Hi everyone, welcome to the Two Curls on Oil podcast. I'm your host, Andrew the Tech Guy. Each of our podcasts focus on our love for essential oils and living a wellness lifestyle. Tonight I've got Hillary the Mama Bear in Northern Virginia and Laura the Doc here in West Texas. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's dive right in. Our first segment tonight is What's in Your Diffuser? We always tell our oilers to switch it up, keep experimenting, and not get stuck in a rut. So this segment each month hopefully encourages you to try something new. So we want to know what your favorite blend has been this month so far and why.
Thanks, Andrew. Lately, I've been diffusing the Fresh Cut Grass diffuser blend from the Summer doTERRA Living magazine that my sweet friend and fellow oiler Casey shared with me. It's 3 drops of lemon, 2 drops of my main squeeze Dougie Douglas fir, and 1 drop of basil. It's so fresh, earthy, and I just love lemon as the oil of focus. It's the perfect oil for my workspace during the day, and lemon also supports mental clarity, alertness, and joy. Douglas fir is, well, he's my favorite for so many reasons, but emotionally, he's the oil of generational wisdom, and diffusing Douglas fir helps with generational healing and learning from others who have come before us. So yes, please to all of that. And lastly, basil is so versatile as well. It's the oil of renewal and supports feeling of rejuvenation, feeling rested and strengthened. Laura, what about you? What's in those diffusers all the way in Texas?
Thanks, Hillary. And I have to say, I've tried that Fresh Cut Grass diffuser blend. You've got me hooked on it, and it is really, really good. Lately, I've been diffusing 1 to 2 drops each of grapefruit, eucalyptus, frankincense, and juniper berry. And this combination is really fresh and uplifting, and it's perfect for summertime. I actually think it would make a really great roller blend as well, doing 2 to 5 drops of each in a 10 ml roller and just topping the rest with your fractionated coconut oil or carrier oil of choice. Grapefruit is the oil of honoring the body. Eucalyptus is the oil of wellness. Frankincense is the oil of truth. And juniper berry is the oil of the night, which can help support fear. So talk about some amazing emotional support with this blend. Andrew, what about you?
Thanks, Laura. So with the announcement of tangerine becoming a permanent oil, I wanted to really get acquainted with this oil rather than hoarding it and trying to save it as much as possible. So I wanted a blend that I could diffuse throughout the house while cleaning to make the house smell nice and clean and fresh. So I've been doing 4 drops of tangerine, 2 spearmint, and 2 bergamot. The blend smells amazing and will really get things smelling fresh and clean. I can also switch out tangerine with petitgrain for a more floral smelling blend. Petitgrain actually released at last year's convention, so it's one of our newer oils that I've come to love. And speaking of convention, who all is excited about convention next month?
We are. So excited about convention.
It's going to be so much fun.
So it's actually going to be our first year to attend, and I am so excited and honored to be attending convention with Hillary. It'll be our first year. Hooray! I'm also really excited because as a licensed healthcare professional, I'm going to be attending an essential oil medical symposium the day before convention to learn more about the role of essential oils in our healthcare field. And this is the first time I've ever seen an essential oil medical symposium being held, and I'm so thrilled to learn as much as I can and share what I learn when I get back. I'm also really excited to hear that doTERRA will be releasing 5 new single oils and 3 new blends at this year's convention. It is so exciting.
And definitely don't be shy and let us know in the comments of this podcast if you'll be attending. I am so excited to share my very first convention experience with Dr. Laura and to walk that silver stage with her, Leilani Weaver, and Lily Azada. All 3 of these ladies are doing incredible things on their oil squads. So I am just super duper excited to share the experience with such a great group of my oilers as well that will be there attending with me. And George and Olivia and I will be attending all together. George and Olivia will be doing some fun explorations around Salt Lake City when we're in the general sessions, but they're going to be with me at the product showcase and for meals and things and for our team events. So I'm really excited to see everyone. So please come up and give us hugs and follow the curls. And we're just so thrilled to finally meet so many of you. And I'm also thrilled to meet so many of my Periscope viewers who have been so supportive and loyal and just watching my live broadcast shenanigans for the last 20 months. So, like I said, just follow the curls. And if you see us, stop in for a hug.
All right, thanks, ladies. So this month we want to add a new segment to the podcast. So I want to know how you've been using your oils or supplements to support yourself this month. Laura, what about you?
I was actually feeling a little under the weather a few weeks ago, and the essential oils really came to my rescue. I immediately started diffusing On Guard and Melaleuca, about 3 to 4 drops of each, and taking the On Guard Plus soft gels. And if you guys have not tried these yet, it is time to stock up. These are a must-have as we approach back to school and the fall season. They are so powerful, and they have our fantastic Melissa oil in them. Melissa ain't cheap, but she is very, very wonderful and can do a lot of things to support you. I also made a roller blend with 5 drops each of frankincense, lemon, On Guard, arbor vitae, melissa, oregano, and melaleuca. And this works really great. I applied it to the bottoms of my feet and spine every 20 minutes. And even if you don't have all of those oils, use what you have. It's still going to be very, very powerful. And if you don't have Melissa yet in your arsenal of oils, you can actually pop open an On Guard Plus soft gel and squeeze it into your roller, since it has the On Guard, oregano, black pepper, and our very precious Melissa inside. I learned that tip from Dr. Melissa Esquerra. That Purify, which actually has cilantro in it, is a very powerful oil for lymphatic detox and supporting your immune system. So I actually applied a little bit of Purify very gently around the front of my neck, under my chin, and to the armpits for some much needed lymph support, which is a great thing to do if you're not feeling well. And I also use the On Guard cough drops. They're another great thing to stock up on right now for my scratchy throat. And I followed this protocol, reapplying oils every 20 minutes as needed, and within 24 hours, I was 85% better. After 48 hours, I was 100% again. I love my oils and love that I have them to support me when I need them. Hillary, what about you? How are you using your oils this month?
So this month, I'm really enjoying the kickoff to my first round of the Gentle Restore and Renew doTERRA Cleanse from the Spring Living magazine. And some of my oilers and friends wanted to do this before traveling for a convention, just to boost our immune system. And I love being an accountability buddy for people, because to know me is to know that I follow through on the things that I say I'm going to do. So it's fun for me to help support them and myself along the way. And the cleanse is 3 phases, and each is a building block for the next. And it's made up of all the supplements that I take regularly and that I've been taking regularly for the last 2 years, but in a different order and quantity and sequence. So it's just going to be a really neat experiment to see if I feel any different. And it includes Terrazyme digestive enzymes for GI support, Zendocrine detoxification support for our filter organs. It's got our probiotic, our GX Assist blend for gentle cleansing, the DDR Prime blend for supporting our cellular pathways, and also it involves incorporating 2 doses of the Lifelong Vitality Trio per day, which is the foundational pillar of our wellness pyramid. This acts as a puzzle piece to our nutrition where we need any holes filled, so to speak. It also involves drinking plenty of lemon water to help support our body's natural elimination and detoxification, mindfulness and preparing healthful whole meals, minimizing processed foods, moving our bodies throughout the day. So I'm really working on practicing more self-care, and this is a perfect excuse to eat meals at regular meal times and ensure that I'm staying hydrated, because we are still in the process of getting settled in after moving last month, and between working and getting ready to travel and just getting ready for the school year, there are so many moving parts, and I don't want to be skipping meals or forgetting to eat. And so this has been a really great boost for me to just make sure that I'm really getting all of my nutrition on time. And if you want any more information on this, I did a Periscope on this during my pregnancy, birth, and baby series. So you can always look that up on YouTube or on my Periscope archive.
All right, thanks, Hillary. And I've really been focusing on getting good, deep sleep every night. And oftentimes I wake up about every 2 hours and never feel really well rested. So my wife, Allie, and I have been trying to consistently diffuse blends at night to help us both sleep. And we've both been taking the Serenity soft gels to really help us slip off into dreamland. I have quite a few different blends that I've been using, so rather than take up a whole lot of time, let us know in the comments if you'd like to know what some of those blends are, and who knows, maybe we'll do a Facebook Live of some of our favorite sleepy time blends. So for our next segment, we have our essential oil spotlight on a few different doTERRA products. Tonight we're going to be talking about 3 products in particular: doTERRA's Lyme Essential Oil, PB Assist Junior, and doTERRA's A to Z Chewables. So Laura, kick us off and let us know a little bit about these products.
Absolutely. The free product of the month with any 125 PV, which is just product value, LRP order, on or before the 15th, is Lyme. And it's funny, as during last month's podcast, we were just talking about how much I love to diffuse this oil with Breathe at night to help with snoring. And Breathe was the free oil of the month in July. Guys, I think it's a sign that now is the time to stock up on Lyme for some respiratory support. Lyme oil is great for so many things. I posted on my social media recently a quick recipe for a cilantro lime cauliflower rice using Lyme essential oil. I personally love to add a drop or two to my salsa or homemade guacamole for a little extra zing. Hillary actually got me hooked on her magnesium mocktails, and I love doing the cherry lime liqueur drinks with the cherry natural calm magnesium powder and a drop of lime essential oil. It's really amazing, and it's a perfect upgraded cherry lime drink to enjoy this summer with a little enhanced flavor and antioxidant support thanks to our yummy lime oil. And lime, similar to lemon oil, actually works really great to get you out of a sticky situation. So you can add a drop on a cotton pad or a cotton ball to help remove grease, spots, or sticker residue, anything sticky. And you can actually combine lime with melaleuca oil for a really soothing scalp massage. So try adding a drop of each into your shampoo with your next shower. This is also a great oil to support you while you're studying, so you can diffuse this oil during study time and then actually apply it to your wrists while taking the test later. And I think diffusing lime with cedarwood smells really great. They complement each other really nicely. Those are a few of my favorite Lyme tips for you. Hillary, can you tell us a little more about the children's products that are on sale this month and how you use them with Olivia?
I am so in love with the PB Assist Junior and the A to Z chewables. The best part is that though these are formulated and intended for kids, they're equally as effective for adults too. So in case you or someone you know does not like to swallow the capsule format delivery system of things like the Lifelong Vitality vitamins, even though you can just loosen the capsules and pour the powder onto your food. And the same goes for, with the chewable. You can chew the chewable, obviously, hence the name. And the PB Assist Junior is like a watermelon flavored, double encapsulated probiotic that's formulated to reach the gut through the stomach acid and establish that healthy flora and fauna in the GI tract. But it comes in a pixie stick format, and it does not get better than this. So you have the option of the PB Assist Junior instead of the PB Assist regular capsule. That for that one you cannot twist it open and put it in your food. So you have the capsule if you want to swallow that, but then this month you'll get that PB Assist Junior, and it's the pixie stick format, and it's just so fantastic. Olivia thinks it's her candy, and I'm not going to tell her she's wrong when she begs for her daily probiotic. Can we say mom win? She is almost 6 and she's able to pour it right into her mouth, but many of my oiling mama bears with smaller kiddos will just dissolve it in their little one's water cup. You can also use this to make watermelon popsicles too, or put it in their smoothies. And like I mentioned about the A to Z chewable it's also a watermelon flavor, and the chewable is just super convenient. So I'm really grateful that doTERRA discounted both of these items this month. It helps us share these incredible kids products with our oil teams and making sure that everyone's ready to go back to school into their routine as school starts this month. And not sure about Texas, but here in Virginia, school is starting, and she'll be starting kindergarten in public school. So we want all the gut health and all the mood balance and all the immune support possible. So I definitely stocked up this month, especially because they were 10% off.
Sweet. Thanks, ladies. Now, Hillary, what are we giving away this month on our 2 Curls on Oil giveaway?
Thanks, Andrew. And as always, around in the 2 Curls on Oil, team, sharing is caring. And this month's giveaway is one of my new favorite housewares. And you all know that I love streamlining and finding even more efficient and family-friendly ways to use our oils. And we also know that drinking water infused with our oils requires glass or stainless steel. So when we moved last month, we did a lot of streamlining and we decided to replace our glass heavy drinking cups to stainless steel rimless tumblers from an incredible small business called Caveman Cups. And these stainless steel tumblers make your magnesium mocktails stay extra chilled. They're eco-friendly, sustainable, and the rimless edge won't trap bacteria like some of the other styles that you might have seen in the past. So we are really excited to share a set of these tumblers with one lucky winner. I hope it's you out there listening.
Now, Hillary, how do people enter to win this month's giveaway?
So all you need to do to enter is just simply post a learning comment in the thread of this podcast on our Two Curls on Oil Facebook page, and a winner will be selected 5 business days after this podcast airs. So something you learned, something you enjoyed, something you found informative, if you'll be at convention or not, maybe one of your favorite things about convention if you've gone in the past, or a favorite tip, something that we should bring to convention since this is our first time attending, or maybe an oil suggestion that you think would be included in doTERRA's new oil releases this year. Anything at all that you want to share about your oil journey as it relates to something we mentioned in tonight's podcast. And the specific date will be posted on the thread as well.
All right, thanks, ladies. Don't forget to join in the conversation right alongside us. This is an interactive community, so don't be shy. Post questions for us or send us private messages with suggestions, ideas for future podcasts, or anything at all. All right, any other announcements before we close?
Yeah, Andrew, I've got my weekly Throw It Out Thursday night Periscope continuing essential oil education series, and you can join me live every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can always watch the replay, though, if that time doesn't work for you. You can just simply download the Periscope app from your smartphone, or you can even watch from periscope.tv on your computer. And you can also watch anything you might have missed on my YouTube archive as well, so be sure you're subscribed there and just simply keyword search my name in YouTube. And stay tuned, because this fall we're going to get we're going to just share lots of great information on back to school essentials, and summer is winding down, so we are getting back into the swing of things, which means all the immunity support and all the emotional support. Laura, what about you?
Yeah, stay tuned for more health and self-care tips on my coaching page, facebook.com/Dr. Laura Ricci. If anyone is interested in my virtual private health coaching services, please check out my website at lauraricci.vpweb.com. Also, my education class for the month of August was on how to perform an aroma touch technique. The class replay is currently up in my private education Facebook group, which you can request to join by searching keywords Dr. Laura's Essential Oil Education. The replay will be available to watch until August 30th at 8 p.m. Central Time, so you can catch up whenever is convenient for you. A special thanks to Andrew for helping me out with this class. Y'all will have to check it out, as the tech and camera angles are really impressive. It was a family affair. My husband was the volunteer and guinea pig to get the aroma touch technique. Andrew had some amazing tech stuff going on, and Allie, his wife, was also there to help. So definitely check it out. It was a team effort.
All right, folks, that's a wrap on the latest installment on this Two Curls on Oil podcast. For more information, please send us a message on Facebook, keywords Two Curls on Oil, and be sure to post your learning comments in the podcast thread for an entry into our giveaway. See you guys in the cloud.
Bye.